Thank you very much for every single person. You're doing this. You don't imagine how I'm feeling right now. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry anymore. I've been crying too much. Now it's time to start smiling. Good things have come to me. Thanks God and thank to everybody. Bless you guys. And bless the unseen as well.
Okay.
They are the one responsible for this happening.
So Edson, look, man, we've been looking for you everywhere. You know where we found you first? We went up and down. We couldn't find you, but finally we managed to catch you. First of all, how have you been?
I've been okay actually. I've been better since last
that time.
you guys showed up and we had that situation. But since then I've been better.
So we put your video out. Your video just went viral. People all over the world, they love you, man. There's ladies that want to contact you. Everyone's
I
crazy about
I
you.
am aware because I've been following the
watched the
video
video,
on the YouTube. I wasn't even aware what was going on because I didn't mean for all this to become what it is at
Yeah.
this moment, and it's really affected me. At a point to understand that I was feeling alone, but not that I was in reality alone. A lot of people they cared. A lot of people willing to understand if they can help, what they can do, and all this been kind of effective for me.
And people that watch your videos, they gave out so many prayers for you. They love you. They're giving so many good comments. How did it make you feel reading all those nice comments?
Every time I look at the screen, I start reading, I start crying because I believe that people can see through the heart of someone that is suffering, and whatever they do, whatever they see, doesn't make it, they change their mind. They think what is going on, but they can see.
And particularly some people were praying to God for something to happen to you to improve your life. Has anything changed since that video to now?
Yeah, many things changed. I haven't been going sit down begging since because someone said a strong prayer. Yeah, and it did happen.
Her name is Joy, is it?
Joyce, Joy Diaz Chanel. Yeah, I had it on my screen, and she said something that really meant for me. And in fact, she prayed for something to happen to me, for something good. And thank you very much, Joyce. I believe you are a soul person. You got a lot in your heart, and keep like you are as a person, because not everywhere people can find someone that can just care so much at the point to ask, to wish for someone's life to be changed, or for something to happen to someone's life to change that person. And you have a strong soul, woman. I want to appreciate that.
And you said when you read that message, you had tears coming down your
I was
cheeks.
completely crying because it's like this. How can someone trust that someone gonna wish something to other person and that is gonna come true? Only God can make that happen.
You say it came true. How did it come true?
Someone showed up as an angel and offered me a job. He's been
amazing.
really careful, doing whatever he can to help me, and he's been helping me since, actually.
That's good. So finally, you can start making money as well.
Of course, by my own, be independently, can, be able to do to whatever I need, whatever I can get for myself.
And when I told you, when we interviewed you, I remember, we were actually finished for the day. We were going somewhere else, and by chance we met you. It came across you, and you saw us recording the police thing as well.
Yeah, I wasn't aware.
Yeah,
I wasn't aware.
I want to ask you. So that time I told you that we're gonna do everything we can to help you, and that story's not over. We're still here today. We want to help you even more.
Yeah, I see that.
We want to make sure we come all the way to the end until you're fully happy and your life is back to normal. Is it okay if we help you buy some clothes for your work, your tools and equipment that you need?
That will be really, really appreciate, because I do need at this moment. I'm gonna start basic, but
we're gonna try our best to help you with that. Now, I've got a few questions that people have asked. Is it okay for
no
ask
problem,
some?
no problem.
If there's
my
any
guy, no
questions you're
problem.
not comfortable with, just say I don't want to answer it. Yeah.
No,
'Cause
I
don't
have
want you
no
to-
problem. I have no
if you're not
problem.
comfortable. Now, first of all, by the way, I forgot to mention, I'm happy that because of COVID, council has actually given you this place.
This is what they
I know it's
provided me, you
small. I
know.
know it's small, it's not much, but at least now, you know, you're not outside and you're indoors.
Now I'm very
They can help
comfortable.
you.
I spend most of the time here, as I told you, Big, when you met me.
How long are they planning on letting you stay here?
At the moment, they just said they would be asking me to leave the house in case of the lockdown ended and all the COVID situation. But meantime, I'm here.
Yeah, okay, so
They
that's
didn't
good.
say nothing, so that means I still will be allowed to be here.
Okay. Now, so one of the people asked us, and I think I asked you earlier, but I just want to ask you again. What's the reason that you don't want to go back to Angola, your country?
Because what kind of life am I gonna build in there? You know, I'm in a country of opportunity. So why waste that? If I have to suffer, doesn't matter for as many years as possible for me to be able to regain all of that. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it.
It's
But
better
there's
to
no
suffer
point
here
going
than
back.
suffer there.
Nobody want to go back on time, you know, because sometimes you left bad things, happen bad things in your life back in time. So you don't want to go back there. If you don't see profit, if you don't see the benefit of being there, what's the point?
And I'm sure you made a lot of sacrifices to come here. So now you have to
Exactly.
go back. Okay, fair enough. This is a bit touchy, but I want to ask you, why did your wife end up leaving you?
It wasn't my wife. It was actually my partner.
Okay.
We lived together
Is that
over a year.
okay?
But when the situation happened with the police, so she couldn't do nothing else but live her life.
Okay.
And still, we weren't together. Yeah, but she was still looking after me at the beginning, before all the trial process, and that she was looking after me with whatever she could. But whatever, I wasn't in a good position for any woman actually to say, no, let me plan something with him, unless they wanted to help me with my life, you know.
And you know, so a lot of people, they've been really hounding us. Then they're saying, look, we want to contact Atson, we want to contact, because they don't know us, which I completely understand.
Be
It's
honest.
hard to trust people that they haven't met or know. So is it okay if we give them your email and they can contact you?
I wish they have that, because for what I've been following, lots of comments on that video. People are looking to know me. People are willing.
Exactly. They
Of
wanna
course, they
directly
doubt.
contact
They don't know whatever. But I am very, very open for whatever is the doubt, whatever is the question,
Okay.
whatever is it I can share
It's better they
for
ask you.
someone to know, for someone to understand.
So we're gonna put the email out. You're gonna get a lot of emails through in the next few days.
I'll have a busy day. That's
You're gonna
good,
have a
man.
busy day, yeah.
That's
And You're
good.
gonna have friends from all over the world. because
Man,
of
what
that.
I think is I didn't know that people from distance would even know or care about, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I see, doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter who you are, what kind of person. If you still, you know, someone that you got heart, you got feelings, you can just put in someone else's shoes. Just thinking that is life, you know.
You know, even the embassy, on Angolan embassy, the Portuguese embassy, they've contacted us as well.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm sure you don't want to go through that direction, isn't it? Because you said you don't want to go
I don't
back.
know. Anything that helps, brother. Anything,
Okay,
man.
so we'll give them your email as well in case they want to contact you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, people love you, like I said. Now, people have also asked, how's your daughter doing? Is she okay?
She's all right, thanks God, you know, and
Have you
thanks to the
spoken to her?
person that is looking after her in our absence, because
Have you
it's
spoken
not
to her?
easy, it's not hard. I do speak with her. I do contact through Facebook.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
many times we do that.
And you know, when we interviewed you, we gave you not the meal, the Nando's, but we also gave you the phone, but we
And I
couldn't contact
still
you after.
got it.
What happened afterwards? We couldn't.
The problem is this phone, sometimes you got places and you don't have how to call. So I do change the chips.
Oh, so
For
that's it.
yeah,
That's why we
because I
couldn't
have a SIM
contact
card, I had a bundle, someone gave
Did
me
you
a
not have our
voucher,
Did you not have our number?
and I use I had your number, yes,
Okay, you should
but
have contacted us, man. We were worried
I didn't
for
know
you.
what was going on. To be honestly,
didn't?
I
Okay.
didn't even see all this coming. I never see all this coming, you know.
Okay.
I never planned this. I never, expect something.
People were so worried because they thought maybe something happened to you and, you know, things like that.
Not really. The fact that people come look for me, sometimes they don't see me because, you know what, I'm here. I'm at home.
Okay.
I don't go nowhere, you know.
A lot of the people that watched the video, they said this guy Atson is really handsome, you know, and they said he should become a model.
Well, anyone wanting to give me a chance for no matter what, using my, I don't mind as long as for the for my well-being.
What about
for
the women
good.
that want to marry you?
Pardon?
The women that want to marry you, what'd you say to them?
I don't know. You know, I haven't been able since to see all them over 2,000 comments on the video.
Okay.
I've been just following it, and every time I do it, you know, I feel a little, you know, inside my heart, and feel like, you know, why all this? Do I deserve all this? People do have to do this. I don't know. It's something touches me, you know.
Well, I think it touches you because it touches them and their heart. You know, you touch their heart. And by
I would feel the same if I was watching my video as I did, and I was crying as well because whatever I said, I meant with my heart, and I felt it. So anytime I see that, I imagine not only myself but someone else. You understand me?
Of course we do. And there's other people going through these kind of situations.
I know they are going through. I know some people, there are many people they can be seen because there are not many people like you guys doing the unseen to be seen.
Exactly.
You understand me?
This is the example.
Until that happens, nobody will know.
Yeah, we need to give.
They might be next door, but you don't know. You understand me?
True. And the courts that obviously mistreated you, and you know they had that mistaken identity stuff going on with that. Did you not try and sue them?
Oh, my solicitor, the first thing he told me when we won the case, he told me, unless I got £40,000, you better go and stay, live your life normally. Okay. But from the beginning until now, I saw he wasn't like just go live your life because what? You know where I'm gonna start for, you know.
Some people have suggested that they're even willing to write the application for you to pursue that case.
I always willing. I'm wondering, you know, if it wasn't because of financially situation, I would have done it because I know it's something is rightful in the law for me to do it, and I must do it somehow. If I have support to do it, whether I will, because I think there will be some kind of example for in the future.
Now, this next question is a little bit difficult again for me to ask you, but you know, many homeless people, they're on drugs, as you know.
Yeah.
Have you had any experience? Are you involved in
I
anything
did.
like
I
that?
did. I've been deep in this shit, brother. I've been deep.
Have
but
you been involved in any?
I've been deeply involved. 1 year, 2 years ago, since this process starts, I end up on the street. You know, I had no choice. I had no other better thing to do, but you know, flowing with all what society gives you. That's not good, because you are not seeing good in the society. Doesn't matter, you know. But if you got something in your mind, you are focused on something for good, something great. Of course, you gotta give up on that life. So you're gonna see, first of all, you're not happy. Okay, I'm doing this. This is no good. This is no right. It's not helpful for me. So why I should carry on doing it while I already lost everything? Now I don't want to lose my life because I got something else more important than that. So I must.
Did you not get addicted to any of the drugs?
I did.
How did you come?
Are you
still on them?
I attend a rehab center with TR3. I was going through all that process until even 2 years ago when I started that process of rehab. I've got a page. I done an article for a deal for recorder. Okay. Yeah, you can go and search 2019, 25 July, the Welcome Center Garden project. Yeah, they got pictures there. They got an article they wrote about me, my life. So I give up, I stopped, and I start doing gardening for charity. I done as 5-6 months as a, you know, for charity. Yeah. And I wasn't getting paid. I was just under the support of the charity, but still I was doing something good. I was active.
And
I stopped.
Other homeless people that are on drugs right now, what's your message to them?
Man, I wish someone can approach to them to give them not, you know, kind of bad saying like you are shit, you're doing wrong. No, try to understand what drives them to go to that path, to follow that path, and no, don't want to come back to the right one, because if there's something good for them, maybe they will just swap. Simple, they prefer to do something else better. They feel comfortable. I think so.
Okay.
That's how you can help someone on drugs.
And finally, a lot of people donate money to us because we have a GoFundMe for the homeless people.
Yes.
With that money, we try and do what we can to help the homeless people or people that are in need, like you.
Yeah.
People that donate money to us to help people like you. What's your message to those people that want to help people that are in need?
Well, my message to anyone who wants to help someone in need: first, try to understand why you're doing it and for what purpose, and see if it worth for you to doing it. Do it, because it will always work. If you help someone, there isn't some kind of problem in life. It's always good to see someone living well. Living a rightful life. Not seeing someone suffering you pass through and you ignore, because you never know you're gonna be in that person. You never know.
True.
So that's the point of helping someone.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use that money to help you, and whatever you need, we're gonna help you get that.
Yeah, I would be appreciate. I want to thank to everybody, because you know what, whatever you're doing, I know is right to help someone whenever they need. Whenever you see there is no way of getting out of being a better person, living a better life. But if we can, we do it.
And the people that have watched your videos and given support to you, and given you good wishes for you, what's your message to those people that want the best for you?
Well, to all them people, I say, carry on, because, God sees everything. Nobody can hide for the truth. Nobody can hide for whatever happens. Because, what are we going to answer for everything? So no matter what we do, we put it in our mind. We're here. Not going nowhere.
This next question is from me to you. When you went through that difficult time, and you went through a very tough time, people either their faith in God grows or their faith finishes.
No, I think it grows.
What kept you going in believing in God?
Because, there is nothing better than believing God, man. Everything you see is God, man. Everything around is God, man. Life is God, so you cannot just ignore. There is a purpose, there is a meaning, so what you wait.
So you knew there was a purpose behind all of this.
Of course there is. Of course there is. I believe now, more faithful now, because you know what? Seeing all this, seeing that there are people that have the same believer. There are people that, for example, what happened now? Yeah, I told you that lady, wished me, she prayed for me in a way that I would never expect, but it happened. So it's something that I must carry on believing. I must do.
And I think also it's good for the viewers that watch our videos to say things like that, because imagine that lady that wrote that message, she probably didn't know how much it's going to affect you. But that one sentence
she doesn't even imagine. She doesn't even imagine.
So guys that are watching this video, please, make sure you think before you send your messages out, because people read them and it can change someone's life or destroy someone's life. Because if it's a negative message, it could literally destroy someone.
Listen, I've been thinking about negative message. Someone just wonder if was all the thing with the police, the system of the justice and everything. If it was true, of course I got proof, I got everything. If they are in doubt, they know where to go. They can always go to the whole system and give the information they need. They will get the information. Actually, I don't have to show nobody nothing.
Have to, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't have to.
There's always
whatever I lived, it was me, and only God sees whatever. Nobody else.
Yeah. So Edson, now we're gonna spend the day with you and
really
as much as we can. And
well, it's good.
You have to stay in touch with us, please, from now on.
No, you know where I live. You can. Exactly. You know where I stay. You know my place where I do.
One last thing now. Your job that you've started now. What kind of work is it that you're doing?
I will be actually doing everything. I'm a painter decorator, but I will be doing tiling. I will be doing flooring. I will be doing whatever is a job. I will be doing.
Have you started getting paid yet or not yet?
It's gonna be these days coming.
In the coming days.
Yes.
That should be good, man. All right, well, look, we're still here for you, so God bless you and stay strong, man.
Yeah, thanks everybody, and God bless everybody. You know, not only like American says, God bless America. No, God bless all the world.
Spot on.
Nice car. You take me in front.
Nah, you're the VIP, bro. So what we're gonna do, Edson, is let's go Wix first. Yeah, and get the tools.
Listen, what about that phone? Well, cash converter is closed.
What did you want to do with the phone?
I've got to go to pay about £46
For what?
38 to take that phone for me. It's an Android phone.
Oh
I'm not,
yeah, you mentioned, okay.
Yeah.
We'll try get the phone first, and then we go to Wix.
Yeah.
See whatever you need from there, and then we'll go some clothes shopping. Because you're gonna be doing this job as well. It's good to have some nice clothes as well.
You never know where you're gonna go somewhere.
And also we'll help you with some groceries that you need for the house.
Yeah,
Yeah?
food will be better.
Yeah.
There's lots of people around.
Too many,
here.
man. We can't help
Too many,
everyone.
yo.
We just
You
do-
cannot do everything.
We're just doing what we can, you know. When we started, we had no one watching our videos. We had zero. We were paying people from our pocket money, homeless people. And then afterwards, people started donating. We set up a page and they donate. And then we can help people more. Because if we don't have money, we can't help someone else.
How can you do it?
Exactly. So now we're getting bigger, and hopefully.
Well, wish, yeah, man.
And let us know,
Get
even
a lot
because you're
of-
experienced, you know, you've been on the streets. If there's anything we can do for the homeless that you feel going forward, some new proper way of doing it, you can give us advice.
Man,
you
you
know.
are already doing the best thing you
We wanna
can,
do
man.
more,
There is
man.
no way of doing but the way you guys do it. Approaching, you know, giving a chance to
Yeah.
listen.
Really,
So-
what we want is we want homeless people to not be on the streets and be in a place, in a house.
You want
But
people
we
to
co-
not be homeless. man.
Basically,
For
but
that
we-
to happen,
We can't do it. It has to be the organizations that do
Yes.
it. So you were in Ilford before, yeah? Like homeless in Ilford.
homeless. Actively homeless, man. Sleeping in an old shed,
Where did you?
abandoned house.
Okay, in Ilford.
With many other people, you know.
And so that's where you met Billy, you met Adrian.
All them on the street.
How long were you in Ilford for?
2 years, 3. 2 years, yeah, because I've been 1 year almost in park. Some people didn't understand the video as well. They oh, I was here for 3 years. I'm going to 5 years here. But being homeless almost 3 years. And officially I can say I'm still, because the place I'm staying and not paying is the council. So if they just change their mind, yeah, I go
Exactly.
leave, I go
You
back
can't
on
go.
the street.
And we just went shopping for the work stuff, for your work that you're going to be starting tomorrow. So how's that going to help you now?
I'll be able to provide for myself, man, with the thanks of all these people that make this happen. Now I'll be able to stand on my feet.
That's it. That's what they want to see. So all the best, man.
All I need, though.
Let's keep going.
All I need. Thank you very much.
And this is the viewers taking you shopping. What do you want to say to them?
Everybody, you know, without you, this will even be a happen. And I thank to God as well. Thank God. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Okay,
Total happy.
that's good, man.
From
You deserve
these
it.
sports, when would I be able to get one of these from JD? If not for the help of these people, never.
So we've done a lot of grocery shopping today. That's you sorted for the next few weeks.
Oh, this will be last more than a few weeks, man.
Yeah. So it's going to keep your belly full.
Always full.
So now when you go to work, you come home, you got some nice food waiting for you at home.
I also have to bring food when I go work.
Yeah, you can take some food to work. So today, you know, so far we've got the work stuff, tools sorted. We got you some clothes, some food as well. Is there anything else you need?
I think there is more than what I need, more than enough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, man, look, anything you need in the future as well, we're here. And
Always
wish
be
you all
in
the best
contact,
with your job as
so
well.
anything, you guys be there. Yeah.
100%, 110%.
I want to thank again for everybody who makes this happen. And God thanks as well, because otherwise nobody will even know that I exist. So thanks very much.
Thank you, yeah. So that's it. It's been a long day today, but
Good long day, man.
good long day. You needed it, yeah?
Yeah, I need it.
And you know, one thing is, I'm glad that the person who saw you outside Co-op, they contacted us. We've actually put their name as well, you know, to thank them as well. And the fact that we found you again, and now here we are, and there's a lot of bags here today. You know, as you can see, we've done a lot of
Much
shopping.
things, a lot.
And you know, I just hope this puts a smile on your face and keeps you staying strong and motivated. And hopefully when you're back on your feet, we hope that you can return this favor to someone else as well. You know, pay it forward, as they say.
I have to share the, you know, like everybody cared about or whatever I was going through, for the people that is in the same situation that they do need help. So whoever's in a better position, why not do it?
Why not? Exactly. And because you've been through it, you know how it feels.
Exactly.
More than anyone else. And people that gonna watch, you know, our channel's gonna keep growing hopefully, and we're gonna be interviewing more and more homeless people that watch our channel and support us, because they know we support the homeless. What's your final goodbye message to them?
Well, I would say that they should carry on doing what they're doing, because it's grateful, you know, for anyone who doesn't have no way to get good things. If they found someone who'd be able to help to get them, so it's the best thing that can happen. I believe they're gonna have a happy day like I did.
Fantastic.
You know, a blessed day, actually.
That's good, man. And I'm hoping we can change many, many more lives. And please don't forget about us as well, and pray for us.
I will never, and I will always pray for everyone, not only for us, but for all of us.
And to top off your day, we're going to do something even better for you. We've got £500 cash.
My
for
God,
you.
because this I'm going to be able to sort out every single problem, look after my daughter, and I will even go and donate.
Yeah?
Yes,
do it, man.
I will go donate, because people do deserve, you know. Thank you very much for every single person, you know, you're doing this. You don't imagine how I'm feeling right now, you know. I'm not going to cry anymore. I've been crying too much, you know. Now it's time to start smiling, you know. Good things have come to me, thanks God, and thank to everybody. Bless you guys. And bless the unseen as well.
Okay.
They are the one responsible for this happening. And don't have doubt when you go help someone going online like this kind of association, because they are the first one doing the things. When they first approached me, they didn't have whatever people gave or whatever is help that you guys doing now. No, you done for your own pocket. This is how they help the homeless. And because of that, today now people help me in a way that I can just work for myself.
And for the people that have donated, guys, just want to say thank you. I know it's very difficult trusting another organization, especially you know, someone that you don't know. But the reason we started this channel is because when we used to donate to charities, we used to also feel like the money's not going where it's supposed to go. That's exactly why we started this. So if you feel like you don't want to donate to charities and stuff, and you feel like you want to give the money directly, you can do it personally. But we as an organization, the Unseen, we can do this at a larger scale.
This is the best way. There's no other way. If I would always do money for something wrong, it's in the food, it's in the clothes I would never be able to buy on my own. Now with the money people beg nowadays, and it's not that you go in beg, you get money that you can't do anything. No, it's not like that. It is never like that. This way you can do whatever you feel to.
And everything, guys, that we've done today for Edson, it's not from us. It's not the unseen, really. It's everyone that has donated. It's you guys who have changed Edson's life. And, you saw the first video where he was very upset. He was crying. And now he's got a massive smile on his face, as you can see.
Great, Thanks to God,
Thank God.
For them,
thank the people out there. All right. God bless everyone, guys.
God bless every world, Thank you again. Thank you, always.